Hello, everybody, and welcome to Outside the Frame, where we talk about movies and movie-related stuff unfiltered.
That's right.
For roughly 10 minutes. So, this week, Joey and I are going to be talking about pet peeves when watching movies with other people. Whether it's a group of friends, or significant others, or whatever have you.
That's
Family
right.
members.
You know how you're at home, you're gathered around on the couch watching your favorite movie, or maybe it's a movie you haven't seen before, and someone's either always getting up and walking around in front of the TV and you can't enjoy the movie. That's what we're talking about. Stuff like that. So what is it?
That's
what
specifically one person.
What bugs you about that whole situation?
Yeah. Do you want to start things off?
Sure. We'll start with, I don't know if well, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to relate to this, but one of my biggest pet peeves when watching a movie with a group of friends is the person who's always asking questions to the movie.
Oh, yeah.
They're always like just sitting there, oh, why did the main actor do that? What's behind the door? What's over there? Well, if you keep watching the movie, it's probably going to let you know.
Yeah, I used to go to my cousin's house when I was younger, and we would always be watching a movie, and she would be always commenting, like, I don't know why, what did they say? Why did they say that? What's going on? Why did they do this? What's going to happen? And it's like, I just remember turning to my mom and was just like, all right, we get it. Just watch the movie. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen.
And I don't know, is it more irritating if it's a movie that no one has seen yet? Like it's your whole group of friends and no one's seen the movie and someone's asking it, or if it's a movie that you've already seen?
I think it's for the movies that you haven't seen, because you're trying to enjoy it. Like, you're trying to figure out what's going on. You're trying to pay attention. If you've already seen it, to me, if I've already seen it, I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, whatever. They'll get it in like 20 minutes or whatever.
It bugs me either way. Either way. So, all right, what do you got? What's one for you?
I think the one that always gets me is just the person that's like on their phone all the time, or clearly not paying attention, and then they'll comment about whatever's on their phone, or make noise to whatever they see on their phone.
Like a text message or a Facebook article or something?
Yeah. Or they'll just be like, or they'll say something out loud like, oh my gosh, this guy got traded to this team. And you're just like, we're watching a movie, person who's not being specifically named at this moment. Like, we're all trying to experience something, and then you're just sitting there like, I'm in my own world. You guys can do whatever you want to do.
And that made me think of our experience in the movie theater with A Quiet Place. We had people sitting next to us who ordered food. Yeah. And they had the little buzzer things that let them know when when their food's ready. And the thing just went off. In the very beginning of A Quiet Place, there's no sound at all, and it's just like.
Well, and it dropped on the metal part of the seat, so it just made it that much louder.
And then they're just running out of the movie theater. But we're getting a little off topic because that's in a theater. We're talking about a friend setting,
which we could probably talk about loads of times that we were just upset with the people in the movie theater.
Yes, but another one is whenever you have a friend come over, they're like, oh, you got to check out this movie. It's a great movie. They bring it over for a movie night, and they're quoting the entire movie all the way through, pretty much.
Well, I mean, I quote movies.
But when you share it with a friend who's never seen it?
Okay, no. But, like, I think it also depends on what the movie is, because every Christmas I'll watch a Christmas Vacation, and I've seen that movie for 1,000 times, from growing up at, like, 8 when I shouldn't have been watching it to now. So I know, like, every line of it. But I did show it to a friend during the summer one time, and it was his first time watching it, and I didn't say a word.
Oh,
so, I mean...
Well, there you go.
So, I mean, I get it that way.
I mean, because I quote movies, too, like Jingle All the Way. Love that movie.
Very Christmassy theme we're going with.
And every year I have to watch that movie, and every year I have pretty much the same group of friends that we watch the movie, so we've all seen it a billion times, so we can all quote it. But if you've never seen it, and someone's quoting the entire movie, it kind of ruins it. That bugs me like crazy.
Put the cookie down, Ted! My sister's the same way now with Elf. Because Elf is like the new like classic Christmas movie nowadays, so whenever something's happening, it's like Francisco. Like right when that part's coming up, it's always like, it's Francisco.
Yeah. That movie kind of bugs me a little bit. It's funny. It's a funny movie, but I'll watch Jingle All the Way any day above that.
We're going to have a story time where Joey tells us his beef with Elf. But no, I get you with... But that's like... Another piggyback ride is when somebody tries to sell you on a movie, and then they're watching you watch it the whole time, and then the look of disappointment when you don't get it, or you're just like, I don't care about this movie as much as you want me to.
Yeah, and they're like, check out this part, watch this, and you're like, eh.
Yeah. Well, I feel like they always hype it up so much. Like, people just hype up everything, and then you're just like, have this vision in your mind, like, oh, it's gonna be like this. And then all of a sudden you watch it, and you're just like, no, it's not the way. I remember a friend showed me Stripes with Bill Murray, and he was like, this is the funniest movie you're gonna watch. And I particularly don't. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but nobody watches this anyways. I'm not a huge Bill Murray fan, so I'm just like,
I don't think I've ever seen that one, so
it's not that great, in my opinion. But I mean, people do that with like YouTube videos and all this other stuff. Like, oh my gosh, this is so funny, and then you're just sitting there like, when's the funny part?
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's like, I don't know, that when, just what we're saying, when a person's just like, you gotta see this part or check out this movie, I agree with that. That overhyping happens, but
for real.
Like, if you bring a movie that I've never seen, let me watch it. Let me enjoy it.
Just chill out.
Like, hang out. Just think about the first time you watched the movie.
Yeah.
And try to make that your experience again with your group of friends. Don't try to sell them on the movie.
I mean, that's true. But I feel like it's tough when you it's like you love it so much, and then you want somebody else to love it, and have that experience. That I feel like it's just like subconscious, where somebody's just like, please, just here, it's the best movie ever. Yeah. It's kind of like when you used to watch like childhood movies, and they were like the best thing. Like, you just remember like watching Space Jam like 80 billion times in a row, and you're like, this movie is amazing. And then in college, you watch it, and you're just like, how could I sit through this as a kid? It's so like slow and boring.
Like The Dark Crystal. You're like, that movie was so awesome. It's a Jim Henson movie.
Oh, I don't watch those movies.
I was relating it to puppets because of what's happening. But anyways,
nobody cares about that movie.
Yeah, it's kind of a slow movie now that you watch it as an adult. But what about any like popcorn related or food related pet peeves, like chewing during the movie, like loud?
I mean,
obnoxious eating.
I mean, I just think in general, don't chew with your mouth open.
Yeah.
like it's like you're eating gummies or jujubes. You're just like, stop. Like,
especially during a quiet place. Don't eat during a quiet place.
My favorite is the rapper during the quiet place.
Yep. Oh my gosh, so much happened during a quiet place, guys.
Don't eat Sour Patch Kids and then take one kid out at a time to eat it. It's just like, and if you're gonna do it, rip it off like a Band-Aid. Like, don't you agree? Like, if you have a wrapper, either dump it out onto a napkin and eat it one by one, or you do it like a quick Band-Aid thing. Because going like a quick is way better than...
I agree, for sure.
It's like Mission Impossible, except what Tom Cruise was just like, something was wrong with him. And he just like...
And don't run through the movie theater in a quiet movie.
This is in general. You're supposed to be quiet in a general movie. Unless it's like, I guess, a Marvel.
Yeah. I mean, you run out of the aisle, you could trip and fall down the stairs, and then it hurts you and it hurts the movie too.
So like they might have to, they might have to call the ambulance, right. Turn on all the lights, and your movie
experience. That would suck. It sucked for that person too, but that would suck.
That would suck for me. I paid $10 for my ticket at least.
Well, this has been Outside the Frame. Let us know what you think in the comment sections below. Let us know some of your pet peeves. And if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button. If you want to see a top 10 prediction box office estimates, click right over there. And if you want to check out our main episode, click right over here.
Yeah.
And this has been Outside the Frame.
Yeah, definitely.
Let us know. Click the subscribe button. Just do it.
You went way early on that.
Just do it. We're still recording. Just do it.
What are you waiting for? Why are you still watching?
Shia LaBeouf.
All right, I'm done.